what you have to do when you enter a relationship, you get a good bricks from your side, let him get a good bricks from his side, and build a beautiful house. Be a genuine coach. Don't play with people's money. Don't play with people's limiting belief. Okay? Lot of coaches, they get money. They bring people just for the sake of money. They don't give genuine result. They only care about lot of coaches.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I'm
For most of the women, they think after the marriage, their life will be going on strike. What would you like to say for that?
When you have this mindset that after the marriage your life is gonna be like this, then you're operating with the wrong mindset, is what I feel. And you attract what you think, right? If you think that my freedom is gone after marriage, you'll start attracting a partner who will not give you freedom. So manifest, start operating in a way that I'm going to find a partner who is going to be supportive, who is going to be my support system, right? It's all about never settle for less. It's very important for any woman before she gets married. It's very important to identify the red flags. People, they ignore the red flags. They know that this is a red flag, but I'm in love.
Thank you.
Right? So understand that I personally believe don't get into the relationship or marriage until you're not healed. You don't have to find that one missed puzzle to feel complete you. You are a whole person, you are a complete person, and the other person is whole. You both come together and build a beautiful house, beautiful life. Let's say that I talk a lot about relationship though. Some of them they ask me, ma'am, you should become a relationship coach too. So let's say I and my partner. So I and my partner want to build a beautiful house together. But I have some broken bricks and some good bricks. Okay? He has some broken bricks, some good bricks, which means I'm talking about trauma. Okay? And what happens that if I have not segregated the bricks, and if I take those broken bricks and the good bricks together, and if I build house, how the house is gonna look like? Teda meda ghar banega, right? So what you have to do when you enter a relationship, you get a good bricks from your side, let him get a good bricks from his side, and build a beautiful house. Leave all the past traumas, heal yourself, get into it. So never settle for less. Find the partner. See, you have to make sure that what kind of partner you want to attract.
Yeah.
Okay? Make sure what kind of partner you want to attract, and go where can I find that partner. You might have seen doctors getting married to doctor, coaches getting married to coaches.
It happens.
So you find who aligns with your goal, who aligns with your vision, who can support you. I'm really happy that how Arun sir is supporting Monica, right?
I'm so happy for the both couples. And how you face your negative thoughts, and when somebody comments you bad. Sometimes it happens for everyone in social media, and I want to know how you deal with it.
First thing is that I cry a lot.
It was the best
negative
process.
See, I'm human. I accept it that I'm a coach doesn't mean I don't have feelings. Okay, so negative thoughts do come. I do feel that what if I fail? What if something happens? What if I cannot manage the things? What if when doing this event, I felt that what if there's no people? What if I'll have to shut everything and tell people that I'm returning your tickets? I do get a lot of negative thoughts. I do feel like giving up. Okay, I'll answer both negative comments and negative thoughts separately. But it's in our hand to consciously convert that into a positive thoughts. And for that, it's a process again. I personally feel that it's not just like convert or talk positively, everything will happen. It's not gonna happen. If I'm thinking of a pink elephant, I will think of a pink elephant. Pink elephant, I'm gonna visualize in my mind. So understand that you're gonna feel that way. The thoughts will come. What I do is that I journal, I practice gratitude, I practice affirmations, I have right set of people, especially Vishal again. So Ritesh, Vishal, the kind of people, तो ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं सोच रही है, ज़्यादा सोच रही सो जाता है, चुप रह, no. So you are thinking more. So have such people who are like कि नहीं, you are overthinking, because I am an overthinker. But this happens. I again come back to the same thing. Have a right set of people, and don't stay there. Talk to someone, seek help. That's it. And talking about negative comment, the first time I received a negative comment was on my YouTube channel, and especially for my bunny teeth. The moment I saw the negative comment, the person didn't stop, and I was replying, and this person was replying me back. So he didn't stop. I don't know who was that person, no name, no ID, and it impacted me so badly mentally that 7 days I was isolated. मुझे कोई काम में मन नहीं लग रहा है. I was crying here and there. I was so emotional. And then I left it. I stopped thinking. But like Shriram sir said, ignore. And the second time that happened, this was a small 1 or 2 comment. But when the second time happened, when my video went up to 5.7 million views, I had thousands of negative comment. And you'll not believe, I didn't cry. I did feel bad कि यार लोगों को समझ क्यों नहीं आया. I did feel bad, but I didn't cry because now I'm mentally ready कि acceptance came that I am a social media person, I am a content creator, and this is very common for me. Acceptance is there, and end of the day, ignore. The amount of time you'll spend looking at these comments and replying them, it's draining your energy, your mood is spoiling, and you'll not be able to focus. So I started ignoring, and I don't care now. Because I know I'm doing well, I know I'm impacting, so that's how I handle it.
As a public speaker, if someone asks the one thing that you want to reach people, what is your one message to reach them?
Come back to the question.
As a public speaker coaching in your life, if someone wants a single message from your side as a coach.
If you want to learn public speaking, if you are a beginner and you want to learn public speaking, have a mentor. Information alone will not help you. Okay? Have a mentor. Nothing more than that. Because I've seen a lot of them, they watch YouTube videos, they read books, they take feedback from friends, and they're like, Sujata, I'm still stuck. No promotion, no hike, they're still stuck. Understand, investment in mentor is not an expense. It's an investment. So that's one thing. And if you are a public speaker already, or if you're already a public speaking coach, be a genuine coach. Don't play with people's money. Don't play with people's limiting belief. Okay? Lot of coaches, they get money. They bring people just for the sake of money. They don't give genuine result. They only care about lot of coaches. So, if you are a public speaking coach, become good at what you are doing, one. And second, if you are asking someone to be a part of it, give them result or don't do that.
Thank you so much, ma'am.